The training methods you're about to see are conducted by a professional. Please do not try these methods without first consulting a professional dog trainer.
Hey dog fans, welcome to another edition of K9 Konnection. I'm just hanging out with my pal Brett, and we're so excited for everything we have in store for you tonight. First, we're going to meet with a hyperactive Goldie that acts like a jumping jelly bean. Looks like fun, but not so much when his guests freak out. Then we're going to revisit Bark for Life, a giant doggy extravaganza all for a good cause. Plus, we'll show you how you can tackle pesky fleas in your household. This and more on today's K9 Konnection.
Half a day and welcome to K9 Konnection. My name is Brett Silk, your expert dog behaviouralist with the dog training squad. Today we're going to meet up with Ayuri and her dog, Toma. Toma is such a happy puppy that he loves jumping on people. Unfortunately, this is a dominant behaviour, not really ideal in this situation, given his size.
We started noticing this as soon as I brought him home. He was a very happy puppy. It looks like he's attacking people, but he's really not. He's just overly excited, and he tends to jump on everyone he sees.
Toma just loves saying hi to people, and that's okay. But there's a right way to do it without scaring people away.
One of the main reasons dogs jump is that it's a dominant behaviour. Now, what happens is that they are trying to dominate you, and really what happens for humans is they think, oh, they're greeting me.
Brett says the first thing to do when tackling any problem is to recognize the problem and deal with it from the start. However, getting physical isn't the way to correct the behavior.
All of these type of behaviors actually creates more aggression by the dog. I've even seen some people using things like grabbing their paws and so forth. There's a much simpler way, and that is establishing leadership early in the dog's life.
As Brett always says, in order to correct any behavior, you have to recreate the situation and correct the problem from the start. Once you recognize your dog attempting to display the unwanted behavior, that's the time to correct it.
One of the things with Toma is that he is trying to dominate everybody that he sees. That's the first thing that he's trying to do. The second thing that he's doing is he's not listening. So what we had to do was we had to establish a communication system first.
Since he's very excitable, the thing we needed to teach Toma was how to focus. Here, Brett teaches Ayuri that he has to wait for approval first before approaching a visitor and not immediately jump on them. It was a rough start, but slowly, Toma learned that he would get the attention he wanted if he approached people in a calm manner.
My training session with Brett was definitely positive. It was a really good experience for both me and Toma. I think without Brett's help, I wouldn't have had any solutions on fixing any of his problems. I really learned a lot, and I think Toma did too.
I feel Toma responded really well, but again, with any training, this isn't about me, it's actually about the owner, and I think that's the most important thing here. They've got to make sure that they follow through, that they ensure that they are on top of this situation every time, so that every time that they see a person and the dog's there, they're ready to correct. They're not in a situation where they're being surprised by the dog's behavior. That's the most important part about this whole thing.
For more information on Dog Training Squad, call 989-DOGS or 989-3647.
That's a wrap. Another happy dog and happy owner. When we come back, We'll show you just how much fun we had at Bark for Life, raising money for a good cause. So tune in. You're watching K9 Konnection.
Pup quiz, everybody. How many teeth do most adult dogs have? Is it A, 28, B, 30, C, 12, or D, 42? The answer when K9 Konnection returns.
My name is John from Pacific Pest Control. If you have any pest problems, please give us a call at 637-8959. Service guaranteed.
Dress up your inner child with Photo Hut, Guam's most entertaining photo booth that features the biggest bang for your dollar. Hundreds of props to choose from. Feather boas, a fake boa, necklaces, chains, clock on a chain, big hats, small hats, jumbo glasses, regular glasses, sunglasses, wrestling belts, and even lightsabers. We even have props for the toddlers. Customized photo layouts to match your party theme? Check. Quality sub-dye prints? Check. High definition camera? Check. Enclosed photo booth so you can let loose? You betcha. Give us a call at 777-4675.
Hafide, I'm Lieutenant Governor Ray Tenorio, and you're watching K9 Konnection.
Every time you buy local, you support Guam's economy by keeping the money on island, creating more jobs, and giving to local charities. Hafide, I'm India, the furry host of K9 Konnection. I support local businesses by getting my cool gear at Puppy Love Guam. Puppy Love Guam is a regular donor to Guam animals in need. Not only is that great for my canine and feline pals at the shelter, but also good for the community. So go Guam, think and support, and buy local.
Back to our pup quiz. Do you know how many teeth most adult dogs have? The answer is D. Most adult dogs have 42 teeth. Wow!
This pup quiz was brought to you by Pacific Pest Control.
Hi everyone, we're here at Adaloop to support a very good cause, and that's the American Cancer Society's first ever Bark for Life. Here to tell us more are some of the awesome people I met at the event.
Bark for Life is the K9 version of our Relay for Life event, and it's an opportunity for us to celebrate the caregivership that our K9 friends, family members provide for our cancer survivors. So we're very fortunate and excited that we're able to bring it to Guam this year.
Almost 100 of our four-legged friends made it out to Adaloop this year to support this cause along with their people. The event kicked off with a commemorative walk in honor of those who continue the fight against cancer, followed by a slew of other festivities.
We have 4 different contests. We just finished the best trick, but we also had the smallest and largest dog. We're looking forward to the best costume and then the owner dog look-alike contest. In addition to that, we're also having lots of vendors that are here selling food, shave ice, barbecue sticks, baked goods, doggy treats, doggy apparel, so lots of, a little bit of something for everybody in the family.
Tina says the American Cancer Society realizes the importance of canine members of the family, especially since dogs provide a calm sense of peace shared between canine and owner. We also met with 2012's Hero of Hope, who shared her story about why the American Cancer Society does what it does.
My survivor story starts actually in '97. I was a senior in high school.
What started out as a volunteer activity later became more of a reality for Trisha.
In 2006, about the end of September, I couldn't sleep on my stomach, and I didn't realize all the other signs. I had gained a lot of weight. I just got really obese for a little while, but I couldn't sleep on my stomach, so I went into the doctor, and after a transfer to another doctor, he just said, you need surgery. I don't know what it is. So 3 days later, I woke up from surgery and was told that I had stage 4 ovarian cancer, a full hysterectomy, and I could no longer have kids.
But even after being told that she probably wouldn't survive much longer, she stayed positive and lived her life to the fullest. Call it the power of prayer, positive thinking, or just good karma, but years later, she is still living her life to the fullest, living in Hawaii as the American Cancer Society's Hero of Hope.
It's a great experience to be a Hero of Hope for this year. What brought me back to Guam was knowing that I'm from Guam. I was born and raised in Guam, and I had a story and a message of hope to share.
With all these positive vibes, we hope Bark for Life will just get bigger and better every year.
And we really wanted to just thank everybody for the support. I am so pleased. I know that this is the first for Guam, and I hope it's the first of many. We have a solid committee that's very committed to both the American Cancer Society and to our canine community. We just look forward to the event getting bigger every year. Special thanks to everybody that supported us. Animal Medical Clinic is our Blue Ribbon sponsor, and I know that we have tons of other supporters that either provided us a service or tons of raffle prizes for us to be able to raise more money for the fight against cancer, and without them, you know, this event wouldn't have been possible. So thank you so much to everybody.
Here's another pup quiz for you K9 fans. How long is the gestation period before a dog has puppies? Is it A, 9 days, B, 9 weeks, C, 9 months, or D, 9 years? Find out after the break.
Every dog is unique, especially your dog. At Booney B&B, we provide personalized daycare and boarding so your dog will have the opportunity to play and socialize, resulting in a more comfortable dog around other dogs. We also provide behavioral training as well as high-quality food, supplies, and accessories in our shop so your dog can be healthy inside and out. Visit us today in Chalampago, just after Island Fresh, southbound on Route 4. Booney B&B, Guam's only doggy bed and breakfast.
Your dog could be our next star. Send in your dog's photo, along with your name, address, phone number, and a brief summary about what makes your dog special to K9 Konnection Guam at gmail.com. The winner gets a $150 Docomo phone prize pack and feature in K9 Konnection, Guam's newest television show talking about all things dog.
K9 Konnection, brought to you by Pacific Pest Control, Crystal Rose Productions, Booney B&B, and Puppy Love Guam, Island Gear for the modern pet.
Hello, this is Dr. Lisa Silk. Stay tuned for more K9 Konnection.
Hi, I'm Faye Varias, the voice of India on K9 Konnection. Playing India's voice is a great job that educates our viewers in a fun way. We can use our voices in other important matters as well. Abused animals don't have the ability to speak up, but we do. If you see animal cruelty, report it to the authorities. Write a concise, factual statement of what you observed, including dates and times. If possible, try to photograph the abusive situation and date your pictures. Call animal control. Call your mayor's office. Call the police. These individuals have the power to enforce all of our Guam laws, including animal cruelty laws, but they need our help. Without tips from the public, many animals would remain in abusive circumstances, silent and defenseless. But you can do something about it. For more information on how you can help fight animal abuse, call Guam Animals in Need at 653-GAIN. That's 653-4246.
Do you know the answer to our pup quiz? The answer is B. Female dogs carry their puppies for 9 weeks or just around 63 days.
This pup quiz was brought to you by The Photo Hut.
On hot days like this, I love the fact that I have short hair. You know who else has short hair? The American Bully. And in this edition of Breed Logic, we're hanging out with them at their annual Bully Barbecue. But first, let's straighten out some confusion about this breed.
The American Bully originated out of the American Pit Bull Terrier, bred into the American Staffordshire Terrier. The American Staffordshire Terrier is an AKC breed name, and they originated out of the American Pit Bull Terrier also. And so the American Staffordshire are a little bit bigger, stockier dogs. The American Pit Bulls are generally a smaller dog, the original lines. So the American Bullies came out of that, and they were bred specifically to have a very good temperament, take out that gameness in the Pit Bull Terrier, and they become very good family dogs.
Contrary to popular belief, The term pit bull is not actually a breed, but a type of dog that includes different breeds, such as the American Pit Bull Terrier, the American Staffordshire Bull Terrier, the Staffordshire Bull Terrier, the American Bulldog, and any other purebred or mixed breed that is a combination of these dogs. Because of the way that these breeds were developed in the past, they've earned a bad reputation, which enthusiasts say all depends on the owner.
It's not about the breed, it's about the people that own the dog, you know, how you raise the dog. Because you cannot say that pit bulls are the only ones that attack, because there's other dogs like boony dogs. I think more people in Guam get bit by boony dogs than they do by pit bull, you know what I mean? So, you know, they're very misconcepted right there. You know, they're misconception by that, and, you know, to me, it's really how you raise your dog, you know? The way you raise your dog is the way your dog's gonna be.
The most common thing I see the pit bulls coming in for to the veterinary clinic is parvo, which is the intestinal disease. It's a virus and it causes bloody diarrhea and vomiting.
Dr. Silk also mentioned seeing high occurrence of demodectic mange.
Demodectic mange is a mite, a normal mite in all dogs that lives in the hair follicle. The pit bull breed, it is a genetic, how many you're going to have in each dog. The pit bull breed does seem to have more problems with demodectic mange, probably again because of their immune system. Doesn't fight them off quite as well, so they are able to overpopulate within the hair follicle. Plus, if their mother has more, they're going to get more, and it just goes down the line.
The American Bully should give the impression of great strength for its size. It is a compact to medium or large sized dog with a muscular body and blocky head. An American Bully is powerful in its movement and should display effortless movement at the same time. Keenly alive and alert to its surroundings. The American Bully should have the appearance of heavy bone structure with a bully build and look.
Overall, they're just a tremendous dog to have. They have a lot of misconceptions, and so we're trying to overcome that by creating some awareness about these dogs, and just knowing that these are the show lines and they're not to be confused with the game dogs that have been used in the past for dog fighting.
I mean, as you can see, he looks like he's a really big, massive dog. I mean, for his age, you know, he's just a puppy. He looks kind of scary, but he's a sweetheart. He sleeps with us. He acts like a human. He cries, and he's just a really good dog.
He has a laid-back personality. He's just a very friendly, very laid-back dog. Very good dog to have around children in the house.
American Bully enthusiasts are preparing for an upcoming dog show on July 7th at the former Guam Greyhound Park to showcase their dogs and show just how much love they have for this breed.
We're all about doing that. We love to have families get together. The dogs are great family dogs too.
If you're thinking about adding an American Bully to your family, be sure you're talking to a respected breeder who knows a lot about their line of dogs. You'll want to watch out for potential health issues, and professional dog training classes are recommended if you're a first-time dog owner, as these are headstrong dogs who can easily get their way if you're not a strong leader.
Are you ready for another pup quiz? True or false? The Jigo Animal Shelter takes in an average of 600 animals every month. Find out the answer when we return to K9 Konnection.
Day. My name is John from Pacific Pest Control. If you have any pest problems, please give us a call at 637-8959. Service guaranteed.
Missed last month's episode? No worries. Past episodes will be making their way to our website soon. Log on to tinyurl.com/K9 Konnection from July 1st and never miss another barking bit of K9 Konnection, Guam's newest television show talking about all things dog.
Catch us on at 7:30 p.m. Sundays and Wednesdays on Fox 6 and 5 p.m. Sundays on ABC 7. K9 Konnection, brought to you by Pacific Pest Control, Crystal Rose Productions, Booney B&B, and Puppy Love Guam, Island Gear for the modern pet.
time you buy local, you support Guam's economy by keeping the money on island, creating more jobs, and giving to local charities. Half a day, I'm India, the furry host of K9 Konnection. I support local businesses by getting my cool gear at Puppy Love Guam. Puppy Love Guam is a regular donor to Guam animals in need. Not only is that great for my canine and feline pals at the shelter, but also good for the community. So go Guam, think and support, and buy local.
Does the Chigo Animal Shelter really take in an average of 600 animals every month? The answer is true. The numbers are staggeringly high, but every year, almost 7,000 dogs and cats on island are placed at the animal shelter in hopes of finding a new home.
This pub quiz was brought to you by Sunset Grill.
Half a day, everyone. Welcome back to K9 Konnection. Though we like to have a lot of fun here, there's also some serious stuff we have to learn about. One of those things is heartworm.
Heartworm is an internal parasite that's spread to dogs and cats by getting bit by a mosquito. The mosquito carries the babies around in their mouthpiece, and when they bite your dog or cat, it gets spread into the blood. Then they swim to the heart and become adults.
Oh, sounds scary. What happens to dogs that get heartworm, you ask?
The signs that they show are related to the damage in the heart. The heart stops pumping properly because the worms get stuck in the valves, and so you can see anything that ranges from them just not feeling very well, maybe having a little bit of a fever, to all the way to coughing.
Dr. Silk says the best way to prevent heartworm is to get rid of any standing water where mosquitoes may flourish and give your dogs monthly preventive treats.
There's HeartGuard, Interceptor, Trifexis. It's a once a month treat that you give your dog, and what that does is it doesn't stop them from getting infected. It just kills the babies that the mosquitoes have injected into your dog.
After visiting with the doc, I sure am glad that I take my monthly meds. And they're not bad, they actually do taste like treats. But sometimes, even if you take all your precautions, pesky parasites still manage to sneak their way into your home. So we're here to talk to Phil Hagen from Pacific Pest Control on how to prevent that.
My name is Philip Hagen. I'm from Pacific Pest Control, and I am currently the Sales and Marketing Manager. Pacific Pest Control has been in business for the past 17 years on Guam. We have branches in Palau, and we also do work in Saipan and also some of the outer islands.
A locally owned family business, Pacific Pest Control offers a guarantee that their home program will protect your home inside and out from ants, roaches, centipedes, and other creepy crawlers. The best part is that all the materials used are EPA registered, applied by EPA certified technicians, and is safe to use, especially around pets and people.
The chemicals we use are all EPA certified, so they already went through a bunch of testing to be safe to use around homeowners, residential customers specifically. They're called environmentally safe because they don't leave a long residual into the soil. They don't pollute groundwater. And basically, if you are walking near a place that's been treated, it's safe for you. Once the chemical is dry, it's safe for people, even if there's a residual. It's such a low concentrate, the active ingredient is very low, that it really wouldn't get anybody sick.
Not only is it great environmentally, but they have something especially for those pesky fleas and ticks.
For fleas and ticks, it's a fairly easy treatment. We work with a homeowner, and we run through a couple questions with them, like what size is your yard, how big is your house, do you have any problems inside or outside, or both? And from there, we will schedule an appointment with them and let them know ahead of time to get your lawn cut, get your grass low so the chemical can work better, and we get a longer residual. Also, if there's pets, we ask that their bedding be treated. We can do that ourselves. And also if it's a dog or cat, get treated with some sort of a flea and tick shampoo. We can also, if they're not able to go to the vet to get a shampoo for their animal, we can also provide a chemical that they can sponge onto their pet.
Phil says people with pets aren't the only ones who need to worry about fleas and ticks.
Yes, we get sometimes we get calls, and I feel sorry for these customers because they give us a call and they say we have fleas but we don't have any pets. So that is a common occurrence on Guam with all the stray population. You get boony dogs or stray dogs and stray cats coming into people's yards and making them a little bit of their home, and they will just end up bringing fleas and ticks to their yard. You know, especially people without gates.
If you have strays roaming your yard, Phil suggests calling your mayor's office, or if your strays are of the feline variety, they can help you catch those as well. So what should you do if you have a pest problem?
Give us a call, 637-8959, and after that we'll schedule an appointment with them.
That wraps up another edition of K9 Connection. I'm about to take a dog nap now. Until next time, I'm India, and this is K9 Connection. Adios!